y'all, it's your friendly neighborhood panda here, back again with another episode, and I am back again with the ever effervescent DJ, and we
Effervescent. We
are
like that name.
It's a good. It's the most alliterative I can come up with. Anyway, we are back again with the Epic the Musical. This time, the Ocean Saga Song 2. Luck runs out. I'm concerned.
So am I, because it seemed like they had a stroke of luck at the end of the last one.
Right. They just came through a storm, so they're lucky in that. So now what?
Yeah, and they found a magical floating island. Surely that's good luck, right? Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, well, let's just get into this and see what happens. This is a different animatic artist this time, and we're going to probably butcher the name, but I'll try. Lampirsey, something like that. We'll call her Lampy.
Yep.
We'll call him Lampy.
Lampy. Lampy has made our crew into just beautiful, beautiful little anime characters. They're a lot prettier than I've seen them in any of the other animatics. They're very, very pretty. So yeah, hopefully they're nothing too bad can happen to people this pretty, right? Right?
Right? I don't know, we'll see.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do. You've heard the legends of the island in the sky. This proves they're true. We're in.
Okay, hold on. First of all, let's go back, because if you look at them, all right, they've left apparently scars, I guess, from their
battles they've been in.
Battles. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they've been through a lot. Surely they're not completely unscathed.
True.
But now they're talking about both Odysseus and Eurylochus are apparently very aware of what this island is, and Eurylochus is like, "Please don't." Yeah. And Odysseus is like, "But thing."
You know, like, the islands in the sky. Yeah. This animatic's interesting for me because I feel like Odysseus is like a little bit too much naive wonder in the drawing of it. So I'm just trying to take it at the song value itself, because obviously the animators take a lot of creative license with how they do their animatics. But yeah, so I like the fact they've come through the storm now, but God knows what they're actually getting themselves into here, because yeah, you're right. There is a lot of concern on the other one's face, Eurylochus's face. And yeah, Odysseus is just very kind of, we're out of the woods, everything's fine. I don't think you are.
I think what we need to do, because we're both just awful with these names, I think we need to just call, like, Odysseus is Odie. Eurylochus is Yuri. And we'll go from there.
The fun thing is I'm still going to forget those, but I'll do my best. I am that bad with names, but...
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do. You've heard the legends of the island in the sky. This proves they're true. We're in the home of the wind god. We don't know for sure. How many floating islands have you seen before? This is the home of the wind god. And what's your plan? I'm gonna climb to the top and ask him for a hand. You could be caught off guard and lose your life, or piss off this god and infuse us with strife. Don't forget how dangerous the gods are. Have faith, friend, we've come this far. Yes, but how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on wind and people die on it.
I'm sorry, I love this beat.
Yeah, I think we posted at the same time. It's interesting. He is chastising Odysseus. I mean, he is lecturing him big time.
Yeah.
But it feels so tender.
Yeah.
And
you go.
And this last bit where he's, and what is the line there? You rely on wit and people die on it.
Oof.
Like it sounds like, okay, first of all, burn and true.
Yeah.
But Yuri is like it sounds like one of those things that you've been thinking it all along, but you're trying to be supportive, and now it comes out, and you're like, "Oh crap, maybe I shouldn't have said that."
Yeah.
But it's true.
This is where you've been bottling up the reality check for a while, and you're like, look, people are dying with every decision you're making. You need to, you know, think this through. I also love that this
Mhm.
has had a similar effect to Open Arms, where I've
Mhm.
gone into this song expecting one thing, and it's been a complete swerve of my expectations. The last thing I expected
Oh
when I
yeah.
heard Luck Runs Out was for it to be a oomph oomph song, and for it to be a your mate's giving you a calm warning on the ship. It's not actually all hell's broken loose. So I
Right.
love that. I love that I never know what to expect when I go into an epic song.
Right, exactly. I was expecting a hell breaking loose with the luck running out, but
Yeah.
this, like you say, it's a very tender ballad.
Mm.
I'm interested to see. My mind's running blank. The wind god that they're about to
Yeah.
see.
I'm trying to think of who that is.
Interesting.
Either way, we're gonna find out.
I can't remember. Yeah.
And people die on it, whoa. I still believe in goodness. I still believe that we could be kind. Lead from the heart and see what starts. And what will we do when it tears us apart? Where
Those notes right there, those lines right there,
Beautiful. Beautiful.
absolutely gorgeous. But Odysseus he has taken the lessons to heart from the friend he lost. Because
Yeah, our little
I just made a mention of how
apologies.
this one for me is like reminding me of Open Arms, and
Mhm.
you wouldn't normally expect Odysseus to be the one in this song coming at it from the place
No.
of I want to lead with love, I want to lead with positivity and think the best things. And
Right.
I yeah, so I think they're both coming at from what happened with the Cyclops. They've both taken very different lessons away from that. One's going, we need to
Mhm.
be more cautious and you need to get your head out of the clouds, and the other one's going, I'm not going to let his legacy die with him. I'm going to carry that
Right.
kind of mentality and positivity forward. And I love that.
It is a very telling thing on some people who've been through trauma and been through war. How do they respond?
Yeah.
Do they respond with, they kind of shut down and pull back, kind of like Eurylochus or Yuri is?
Hmm.
Do they say, turn things around and say, you know what, I'm going to make it different. I'm not going to continue the string of violence. I am going to lead with kindness from now on, like Odysseus is.
Yeah.
Or do they do it? We haven't seen that yet out of these guys, thankfully, but or do they, like become harder and meaner?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and so this is a very good. I'd love to see a psychologist's analysis of the epic saga.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And I love that with the stance that Odysseus is taking in this song, coming at it from that other side. It's reflecting in the way he's doing the vocals. Those vocals that he was hitting
hmm
before were so soft and tender, and the voice was breaking slightly. And it was
yeah,
beautiful, the voice acting that's brought into that. I absolutely adore that.
oh yeah, beautiful. Where is this coming from, my friend?
is this coming from, my friend? I just don't wanna see another life end. You're like the brother I could never do without. And
Aw.
suddenly you doubt that I could figure this out. Captain, how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on wit and people die on it. Whoa, how much longer till the snake breaks free? How much longer till your great day sees? How much longer till your strength takes leave? You rely on wit and people die on it. Whoa. Thank you for the concern, but brother, I can assure you, our journey is almost done. I understand that we're tired, I understand that we're phased, but don't forget how much we've already faced. I took 600 men to war and not one of them died there. In case you needed a reminder, if you'd like to speak more, let me pull you aside then. I need to talk to you in private.
Again, this animatic's throwing me in a
Well,
few ways, and it's not that it's a bad animatic
yeah,
at
because
all, but they haven't faced a Minotaur or
yeah,
a Gorgon or things like that. And then like just some of the way the body language is drawn, it's almost like we're trying to ship these two together, which I'm sure the fandom
yeah,
does
but
to a
then
degree.
oh, I'm sure. But then there's also these kind of spirit looking things kind of going around,
Yeah,
while he's talking, and it's a little confusing for me. But
I kind of
and I
like
can
that
see,
though because it could be taken as kind of a like while Yuri's talking to him, he's imagining the ghosts of the past and the ghosts of the people who have died and their lives that have been
Right.
lost because of him since then. Because, like you said,
Right.
he led 600 men to war. None of them died, but now since then, people have. He has lives on his conscience, whether he
Right.
likes to admit it or not, or think about it or not. So yeah, I kind of
'Cause
like the
he and it's telling how he sort of deliberately, whenever he was talking about, we're gonna be fine, we're almost to the end of this. I led 600 men into war, not one of them died. Okay, well, they didn't then, but they did after because of your decisions. It's
yeah
telling that he didn't mention that.
yeah, and I'm curious how I would take this song with a different animatic because there have been a few moments like that line there of let me pull you if you need to discuss this further, let me pull you aside and speak to you in private. They've done
Yeah.
that in a very friendly kind of, like I said, it's almost like they're trying to ship the characters of, oh, we're in private now. That's more how that came across rather than you're questioning
Mm.
my authority in front of my men. If you want to do that,
We
we're
need
going
to
to
talk
speak
about,
privately
yeah.
about this. We're friends, we're close, we're like brothers, but you can't question me
Mhm.
in front of the men. And I'm curious if with a different animatic, it would have come across with a bit more of an ooh edge to it. Like guys,
Mhm.
let us know in the comments if that's a thing, if when it was written it was meant to be kind of a more ooh moment, or if it is just like a friendly chat amongst mates. Because yeah, with the way that it's sung, even it does have a gentle touch to it, but with what the words
Right.
are, sing it in a different style, and it's going to come across very confrontational. So, and
Right.
there's been a bit of that in this conversation, like you said before. One of the lines that Yuri said at the beginning was a kind of "oh damn" moment, but it was
Mhm.
presented in a very nice, friendly, supportive way. And I feel like
And we're
there's
not
that.
trying to put down, we're not trying to put down the
Oh
animatics
no,
at all.
not
It
at
is
all, not at all.
beautiful, the drawing,
Gorgeous.
beautiful, and I love what their interpretation of it is,
Yeah,
because like we've said, it could come across that way in some ways.
100%.
And I love people's imaginations and the things they
Yeah,
come up with.
but
It is we're trying to decide how we feel about the song.
yeah, and we need
And I'm still kind of on the fence.
yeah, and we need to make sure that we're not being influenced too much by the animates because they are just a kind of fan rendering from what people have been told and people have said. So I kind of like in my brain this idea of everything is sung and being spoken as a very friendly chat, but when you pay
Mhm.
attention to the words and look at the underlying context of the chat,
Mhm.
there's some real tension there and it's thinner ice than it seems. So I
Yeah.
yeah, I'm curious if it again if it was intended that way or if that's just stuff I'm picking up on.
Let's see. Oh, wait, hang on. I just lost. There it is. Sorry.
I can't have you planting seeds of doubt.
Oh.
I can't have
There
you
it is.
disagreeing each route.
Mhm.
I need you to always be devout and comply with this, or we'll all die in this. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Ah,
Damn.
okay. Got it.
Yeah,
So the tension got there at the end. He's like,
mhm.
"Okay, I need you to be on board with this here."
Yep.
And you could kind of tell in Yuri's little last okay that it was really kind of resigned, like, "I don't like it, but okay."
Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing, that's what I'm saying about the different artist interpretation. That scene could have just as easily been drawn with Odysseus has walked
Mhm.
into that room, left his back to Ulysses. How do you say it? Sorry, Yuri. We're
We're
just
just
gonna say
calling him
Yuri.
Yuri.
Yeah, he like that could have been said. Kind of walked into the room, left his head down, back to Yuri, saying those things of I
Mhm.
can't have you question me, I can't have this, I can't have that. Turn his head, okay, and Yuri says okay, and
Yeah.
same line could take on a very different, much more tense meaning. So we have to be
Mhm.
careful with our animatics not to let them affect us too much in that way, because yeah, the art can make put a lot in our brains. But damn, I think there's some tension
Oh
forming
yeah.
here, and I'm wondering how long Yuri's going to just keep happily going along with Odysseus after he gets him in trouble after trouble after trouble.
It is a good question because I mean, like he was saying in the song, we can tell from the song. It's like, look,
Yeah,
you're the brother I've always, looked up to. You're my brother. I understand you've done great. But some of this is too much, dude.
yeah,
He's getting to the end of his tolerance.
yeah, exactly. And it's one of those things of you're my brother. That doesn't mean I can automatically agree with everything that you're saying. And you're my captain,
Right.
and I'll follow you. But at the same
Yeah.
time,
that's the thing I think we're gonna run into here is like, you're my brother, I fought with you, I care about you, but then you've got that dynamic of he's also his captain and king.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like making friends with your boss.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is,
Where's the line?
yeah, and I can either see it going in the direction of Yuri having a struggle of having to go against Odysseus because Odysseus is endangering their lives too much, or
Mhm.
Odysseus having to draw the clearer line between I'm your king and these are the orders and
Yeah.
the friendship, which I think was subtly done there, but it could still happen a lot more aggressively. Hopefully not. I
Yeah.
don't know, but yeah, either way, that
We'll
song
see.
had an incredible job of an underlying tension for the whole thing.
It did, and I can't wait to see how it resolves because, like I say, there's obviously going to be a lot more coming before they can, I don't know, before they can have another discussion about it or if something goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all, I'm glad we were able to get through this one. The animatics were beautiful, so go ahead and go
Oh yeah.
check those out on we're gonna call them Lampy, but we'll put their links in the description so that you can go check out and see if anything else they've done. Beautiful stuff. Go
Yeah.
check out Jorge's page where he has the updated and the original sound, just the lyrics and the sound on his page. Give him all the credit
Actually, no,
because he
sorry.
is amped up.
Sorry,
Oh,
Pen, I'm
sorry.
going to
We'll
interrupt
cut
you.
that out.
It was only the first two sagas that he had the updated art for. So,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go back to the beginning of my spiel of
Yep.
all right.
Sorry about that.
No, you're right. That's good. That's a good thing. So y'all, I'm glad we were able to do this together. We need to go we're going to keep going on to the next one because this is Jorge is amped up big time on everything he's doing. So do us a favor.
I need to know who the wind god is.
Yes, we need to know. But do us a favor in the meantime, go check out Jorge's channel, give him all the love and support, give all the love and support to our newest animatics artist. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name, but we'll put the links in the description below. And do us a favor, put a like, comment, and subscribe, maybe, possibly. Yeah, that'd be great. On these videos for us, it helps out the channel greatly. And if you can, check out both DJ and I have a Patreon. Okay, where we do things like DJ has monthly movie reactions, TV reactions, early releases to song reactions, and in one of his tiers, you can actually request a song for him to take a look at. Similarly, on mine, I have some of those things plus a tier where you can select some songs that I take a look at. I look at the cover, and then I look at the original and then a cover of that song. It helps us out so much. But until next time on the third song of the Ocean Saga, have a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever time zone you happen to be in, and we'll see you then.
Bye.
All right, stopping recording.